Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to be watching the Avengers 4 trailer. We now know it's Avengers Endgame and I have no idea this trailer was out and I've just stumbled across it and I'm freaking out. Everyone knows how amazing Infinity War was, how devastating it was. I'm really excited obviously for Endgame, but also terrified because I feel like it's definitely going to be the endgame for some characters. I'm stressed and I'm excited. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Of course, because he's just out there, isn't he? I mean, Nebula was there, but...
If you find this recording...
Oh god.
Don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end.
Oh, no.
Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning.
This is really cheerful.
That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Oh god. No, that's rude. Oh my god.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do.
Yep. I'm gonna make him pay.
He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
No.
We lost. All of us. We lost friends. We lost family. We lost a part of ourselves.
Oh my god.
This is the fight of our lives.
This is gonna work, Steve.
This is gonna kill me, isn't it?
I know it is.
Kill all of us. Oh.
Because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't.
Oh. Oh my god, it's like all the dust being put back together of the shattered Avengers and of everyone that died, and I'm stressed and I'm amazed and... Endgame.
Hi, is anyone home? This
Oh.
is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport.
At least he gets out of the vortex
An
place.
old message.
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?
Oh my goodness, that looks so amazing. It looks so intense. Like, the emotions of it are already drowning me and it hasn't even happened yet. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Tony Stark just being there. I mean, everybody else that he came with, or everyone else apart from Nebula, died on Titan. Everybody else got disintegrated into clouds of dust and it's just him. And that is just devastating to think about, especially when we know from Age of Ultron that his worst fear was everybody dying and him not being able to save them. And he's alone. I'm guessing Nebula must leave him, maybe? Or are they both on the ship together? It was unclear. We know Nebula's still going to be in it because she's alive, and I feel like she will definitely want to be part of taking down Thanos eventually whenever they do it. And then we saw everybody else suffering. We saw that shot of, I think we saw... Scott, Ant-Man's face, and we saw Peter Parker's face. So obviously people that they've lost, I guess sort of they're looking through that. And I guess they'll assume that because when they go looking for Scott they don't find him, they'll assume he also disintegrated. They won't know that he's in the... I really can't remember what it's called and it's terrible because I love the Ant-Man films. In the time vortex place where you get too small. They won't know where he is. They won't know he's there. They'll just think, oh, where is he? They'll assume he died as well. It just seems like they've got a plan. It's good to see that, you know, they're doing things like Steve said, I'll do if the plan doesn't work. He's looking at a picture of Peggy. I feel like everything is going to come together. Everything that we've had been building up through the Marvel Cinematic Universe for all these years is going to just explode this movie. And I'm so ready for it, but also so terrified because who knows who's going to actually survive it. I mean, I'm fairly confident, obviously, that all of the characters that, most at least, of the characters that died in the last one, the ones that turned to dust, will be back, especially the ones that have movies to come, but they're going to have still experienced dying and that's going to be messy, and unless they're going to turn back time or something. But we know from Doctor Strange that there is one way that they can win, and he spent the beginning of the film saying, I will let you all die if that, rather than give over the stone, and then he gave over the stone. So I think we can assume, obviously, that his one way of, they're in the Endgame now because he saw the one way they could save the day would be to let this happen, which is the hope we're all clinging on to, isn't it? I am very scared that not everyone's making it out of this film. But it was, oh, these Marvel films mean so much to me. I mean, they mean so much to so many people, but I actually can't believe that I just watched the trailer for it and that in a few months I'm going to be sat in the cinema the day it comes out, if I can get tickets, watching that film. I'm not going to survive it, I think. I remember just sitting in the cinema after Infinity War ended in just dumbfounded silence, just tears drying on my cheeks. Like, it was amazing. It was brutal, and it was just such a good film. It was so funny, and it brought together all the strands of all the different characters. And what I'm hoping we're going to get in this film will be some of the pieces being put back together since Civil War, you know, when they all disintegrated when they're sort of with the two sides, and especially between Tony and Steve. Like, they need to just patch things up and become the team that they used to be, and I hope we're going to get to see them taking down Thanos somehow. Oh my goodness, I need to rewatch that trailer several more times. I don't normally do too many like film trailer reactions on my channel, but I'm so passionate about Infinity War, about the Avengers, the MCU in general. If anybody wants it, I'd love to discuss it with anybody. I'm just gonna die with excitement. So yeah, every time I rewatch Infinity War, I cry. So that's great. Yeah, thank you for watching.